Hi. What is this? Rar. Vita, or Veda, however you pronounce it, was far too mainstream, so I decided to try vlog as little as possible in April. I think I nailed it. I'm just going to apologize first for being unable to vlog without copiously apologizing for never vlogging, and secondly for working way too hard in college and getting good grades, because yes, I am once again blaming college for a 2-month-long hiatus. Has it been 2 months? I don't even know anymore. I check calendars to remember what year it is. Every time I've decided I'm going to finally film a vlog, college has been like, nope, test. You need to study forever. And then panic. Recently, a large enough portion of my brain shut down due to test anxiety that I was sitting in my earth science class legitimately trying to figure out how the hippie movement of the 60s had began in the midst of the Civil War. And then I realized that World War II happened in the 40s, which meant that it happened before the Civil War, which meant that somehow we reached this new pinnacle of science and technology, and then the Civil War. The atom bomb was a thing during the Civil War, and slavery was a thing during World War II. There was an entire alternate history piecing itself together inside my head, in which some of these things actually started to connect and make sense. And then I woke up enough to remember that there are other numbers in those dates, and they're kind of important. The scariest thing might be that I still managed to get one of the only A's on that test. I should not be at the top of any of my classes. When I'm worried about whether or not an item of clothing has shrunk after coming out of the dryer, I check the tag to make sure it's still the same size. This is not the face of intelligence, though it is the face of someone who really knows how to study for a mineral identification test. I've also figured out how to make math the tiniest bit more bearable this semester, by playing make-believe like a 5-year-old throughout the entire process, and pretending I'm learning to fight demons. I can't really make that make sense, but it works, so judge me. So overall, this semester's college has gone okay, or at least it could have gone less okay. But vlogging this whole year so far has gone pretty terribly. And that is not okay, because college is not more important than friendship. Math's not important at all. The thing is, whenever I get really stressed and overwhelmed, all I want to do is just avoid all of it. But avoiding college has consequences that I want to avoid even more, like failing and needing more college. So instead I end up avoiding things that I actually really care about, just because I feel like something has to give or else I will explode. But I really don't want to avoid this. I want to do a lot more of it. You guys have been really awesome and forgiving, but now I need your help and I need you to be as merciless as possible. The next time I go an entire month without vlogging, I want you to give me a consequence. In fact, suggest consequences now and I will keep them on hand to motivate myself to avoid them. I will not burn myself with salt and ice or projectile vomit milk, but I will make sure that I choose a punishment/challenge that I really don't want to do, but can do because that's also kind of important. Or my sister will choose. Or someone meaner. I would pinky promise on this, but there is a glass screen and probably a few thousand miles between us, so you're just going to have to take my word on it. But my word is pretty good, when I'm not lying. Will I regret this when I end up eating cat food again, or a taste test comparing it to dog food? Probably. A lot. But I think this could be an important step in our friendship. I haven't mentioned an internal organ yet, and guys, there are only 22 of them in our entire body, and that might be counting each individual kidney. So I'm just going to get rectum out of the way now. You're welcome. I also recently shed blood acting in a short film for my sister, because I'm really bad at running and really good at scraping my knees. So I will give you that also in the description bar thing. Doobly-doo. If it has been uploaded by the time this has. So, you're welcome again. I really don't want to leave because I've missed you a lot, and because I really don't want to do homework. But I have a lot of math demons to slay, so I'm gonna go and do that, probably. Just kidding. I'm gonna go spend a lot of time doing nothing on the internet. I like you, and I'm glad that we're friends. And I'll see you eventually.